Hello, my name is Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here is your daily technical analysis of foreign exchange markets. Euro-dollar. An indecisive spinning top yesterday, either side of the May 2020 low at 107.66. Below we have the April 2020 low at 107.25 and the broken dark blue highlighted upper time, currently 106.81 of the late December 2023 to mid-March 2024 bearish Andrews picture, with just underneath the bright red highlighted middle time, currently 106.73 of the bearish shift picture for the same move as the bearish Andrews one. On top we have the combination of declining short medium moving average and long moving average, currently 107.94 and 107.92 respectively, who haven't made up their minds whether to make a dead cross or not. Further up is the slowly declining medium moving average, currently 108.34, just ahead of the bright red upper time, currently 108.45. Despite the recent rise since mid-April, we still have a large amount of overhanging ammunition overhead, stretching from mid-November last year until 4 weeks ago. I'd also previously pointed out the recent bearish bow tie formation. The theory behind this suggests two things. Firstly, to look which way the moving averages move after the crossover to indicate the next direction, which in this case has been suitably downwards. Secondly, between 15 to 20 sessions after the crossover, we may see one or more of the following: a change in trend, a reinforcement of a trend, volatility. In this case, it would be between the 30th of April and the 6th of May. So right now we have the beginnings of a move higher. Finally, I have repeated this often over the last 4 weeks. Please pay special attention to the crossover of the times circled out on about the 26th of April and the 9th of May. Around and usually a very, very short time after, one may see volatility. I've been for a while now more inclined to look to the 9th of May as being a better candidate for this sort of action. But the action on the 26th does indicate where the recent move higher started from. Now, so far today, nothing much, either side of the May 2020 low. Cable, aka sterling against the US dollar. A third, if higher, indecisive spinning top, though was still within last Friday's range. It was a further attempt to push up and out of the early March based dark blue highlighted bear channel, currently 122.51 to 125.54. And I suppose in its own way is still a follow on to the weekly key reversal up we saw 2 weeks ago. Prices were based on the gold highlighted flatlining long moving average, currently at 125.42. The cap this time was a combination overhead of the 50% Fibonacci line of the July to October 2023 move at 125.90 and a short medium moving average, currently 126.11. A little above this is the medium moving average, currently 126.40. Then the September 2020 low at 126.72 and a 50% Fibonacci line of the June 2016 to September 22 move at 126.99. Meanwhile, below the gold highlighted long moving average, we have little until the lesser Fibonacci line at 124.60, and then the significant 50% Fibonacci line of the June 2021 to September 2022 move at 123.16. So far today, a test and seeming rejection of the dark blue highlighted upper bear channel line and a dip just below the gold highlighted long moving average. Euro sterling. An indecisive spinning top yesterday with a second consecutive close back above the medium moving average, currently at 85.70, though it did have a long tail that stretched just below the short medium moving average, currently 85.58. Overall prices are still within the purple highlighted late January to date expanding wedge pattern, currently 85.41 to 86.56. The lower purple trend line is now combining with the combined December 2022 lower 85.45 and the December 2023 lower 85.47. Overhead we have the flatlining long moving average, currently 86.03. And then not much until April's high at 86.44 and the purple highlighted upper trend line. Now so far today, a dip below the medium moving average, but a recovery and moving slowly towards the long moving average overhead and looking like a bullish engulfing pattern right now, if only just. US dollar against the Japanese yen. A bullish engulfing pattern yesterday after Friday's hammer pattern. This all counters somewhat last week's weekly key reversal down. Overhead we have the red highlighted middle time, bright red highlighted middle time, currently at 155.54, the July to December 2023 bullish Andrews pitchfork, and the June 1990 high at 155.78. Meanwhile below we have the combined October 2022 high at 151.94 and the December 2023 high at 151.92 plus the rising short medium moving average nearby, currently at 151.95, plus also nearby the August 1990 high at 151.58. Overall we are still in between the purple highlighted middle time above, currently at 160.25, and the lower time below, currently 146.17, the large February 2022 to January 2023 bullish shift pitchfork. So far today, a follow-on higher to yesterday's bullish engulfing pattern, looking like a bullish opening white Mariposa at the moment, and moving some fairly free air as prices move up towards the bright red middle time. US dollar CNH, the offshore Chinese yuan. This market took its own sweet time in getting here, but it finally managed to make a decision last week and dropped down enough to target X at 716.05, the primary target on the downside for the recent ascending triangle pattern. Admittedly, it was out by about 30 ticks, but that was close enough in this market to call it, and I'm now retiring after this commentary all targets below and above, as enough of this dallying is enough. Yesterday was a reactionary bullish opening white Mariposa, closing back up over the slowly rising medium moving average, currently at 721 even. But shying away from tempting the trio of overhead resistances of the flatlining short medium moving average, currently 723.13, the long moving average, currently 723.63, and the dark blue highlighted upper trend line extension to the January to April ascending triangle, currently 723.87. So far today, a follow-on higher, but cautiously, only now venturing above yesterday's high and towards the flatlining short medium moving average. US dollar against the Mexican peso. A second bearish black crow yesterday and a follow-on to Friday's unusual combined key reversal down and bearish engulfing pattern. There was also an indecisive spinning top. There you go. How schizophrenic can you get? The key feature was the move down and close below the very slowly declining medium moving average, currently 1692.63, and the congestion at 1688.97. Below we have the slowly declining short medium moving average, currently 1682.16, and then the dark blue highlighted middle time, currently 1672.82, of the bridge, but seemingly repaired, December 2023 to January 2024 mildly bearish shift pitchfork. These recent declines counter to a degree last month's monthly key reversal up seen here. Now, so far today, capped by the congestion at 1688.97, but also unwilling to move down and test the short moving average below. So indecisive and looking like a small indecisive doji cross right now. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.